Hi Gemini, this is Psychic Cheryl Lynn. I'm going to be giving you your April 2020 reading. Before I do that, Gemini, now's the time for you to get a reading with me. If you haven't done so already, please, now is the time to get a reading with me. What I do here on Gemini, what I do here on YouTube, Gemini, the readings is not what I do for my personal clients. I just do very general readings here because I have a larger audience on YouTube, but my own personal clients, my own personal readings are totally different. So if you haven't experienced it, now's the time for you to experience it. 2020 is a year of new things. It's a new decade and new things happening, Gemini. So go to my website, whiterose-productions.com. When you get on there, Gemini, all that information is what readings I have. Prepay for your reading, then you contact me so I can get you on my schedule. That's my landline up there. Also on the bottom of YouTube, I have my text number. You can text me, you can email me, whatever you like to do. Also, when you're there, Gemini, on my website, pick up a copy of my book if you haven't done it already. It's called Do You Want to Know? A Lightworker's Guide to the Universe. Like this book, it's international. I'm also accepting international clients now as well. If you're an international client, and this also ships out internationally. So again, go to my website, whiterose-productions.com. And then when you go over to get your reading, just look this way. Just scroll over, and you'll see that the book, how to get the books over there. Okay, Gemini, here's your April 2020 reading. And again, these are very general. There's 4 cards here. I'll read them, then interpret them. Gemini, the first thing you got is deserving. You're so deserving, Gemini. Give yourself a break. You're deserving. Daily practice. We'll explain that. Divine guidance. God's with you the whole way. And then speeches and speaking. And that generally means communication, to communicate. All right. Well, you guys are great communicators, so we'll see what that is. All right. So the first thing is, Gemini, you are deserving. Gemini, you are worthy. You are loved. You are giving, and you are grateful. And that is your mantra. You are deserving of all the good things in your life. And don't let anybody tell you that you're not. And don't let anybody make you feel less than the best. Okay? Because here's the thing, Gemini. We put ourselves first. I am worthy. I am worthy of all the best in my life. And the second thing is I am love. I am love. I love myself for who I am. Okay? I am giving, you give, and then you're very grateful for what you have. All right? So you have to get into this mindset now. Don't let anybody tell you you're anything but the best. Okay? Now, daily practice is an interesting card. Because daily practice means if you want to, pick up an instrument, now's the time to start something new. But it's something that you have to plant the seeds. It doesn't happen overnight. Daily practice means starting something new, but it doesn't grow overnight. You've got to plant the seeds. You've got to learn something like a musical instrument. Let's say you want to pick up the saxophone. Well, you have to take music lessons. You have to get the saxophone, and you got to learn how to read music. But if you have a love for the saxophone, you keep practicing. Eventually someday you'll be standing on a stage blowing the saxophone. I mean, that's just that's an example. Daily practice, also means just keep at it. As far as if you want to do open up your own beauty salon, okay. And daily practice means do something every day. Try to find a good property to have a salon. The good people, what you need, the money, the cost. Keep going. Daily practice also means if you want to do some kind of art, it's going to take a while for it to catch on. If you want to do any kind of fashion or anything like that. Daily practice also means if you want to write a book, Gemini, it's going to take a while to write. So give yourself time. Okay, be patient because God's with you. Divine guidance means God's with you. And you're going to be inspired this month to try something new, to move on from what doesn't work. Okay, so listen to your inner guidance. And then speeches and speaking means to do not let your voice be silent. To speak out for yourself. To speak out for an animal that's being abused. To speak out for a child that's being abused. To speak, to use your speech. Now, Gemini, you're great talkers. Okay, I don't know why some of you deserving, some of you might be have to be silenced. So maybe people are telling you, hey, Gemini, be quiet. I don't know what this is, but you are to speak your truth. That also means speaking your truth. It also literally means if you could be a speaker, speaking, standing before the public. Doing what I do here. Speaking online. This can mean many things. Going to speeches, going to lectures, learning something new, becoming a teacher. If your question is, should I go to school? Go back to school. Absolutely. Okay? Well, there you go, Gemini. We have deserving. All right? I am worthy. I am loved. I am giving, and I am grateful. Daily practice. It's going to start it. It's going to take some time, but whatever you want to do will be successful because God's with you. And God's going to inspire you. And then speak your truth. Or to speak and to communicate. Well, there you go, Gemini. There's your April 2020 reading. I'll see you next month. Bye, Gemini.